Welcome, everyone. Hope we're all having a pleasant day. I hope all of your Wednesdays went exactly how you wanted them to. Okay, so we're going to pick up where we left off last night. We have 8 more of these to trim down. And at least, like, when I'm doing them today, I'm not going to be dealing with, like, wet ink from the marker lines. So perfect. All right. Well, it's get to cutting. I'm gonna have to actually get some more of these blades at some point in the nearest future. Okay. Come on. Pardon me. Oh, and- Annoying. The other side. God damn it. Go. Okay. Alright. angle. I want to make sure that I can have as good of a glue surface as I can get on these, because that is going to make my life a whole bunch easier. Um, God damn it. Thick. Thick, 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 thick. I might still be able to make this work. This is just going to have to be like on the back one. So I might be able to make this work and hide it. So, I'll endeavor to do. Set that one off to the side, because that one I fucked up on. Here. Arg. So the plan for today is I want to get at the very least, the sides of these glued up. And then I need to take a look and see if I have any other bits and bobs that I can attach to the outside, or like the structure itself. Once I get this put together, kind of make it look a little bit more real, legitimate. I don't fucking know. Oh, God hunt is gonna hunt you down. The master of the eldritch, she's a glowing bed of thorns. Love coffee. Yeah, let's get more of these cut. That's when your name is lost and the hunter comes for you. Potentially hazardous. I need to check something. Give me a second. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Paranoia sated. You've taken down the west, and you'll find you in a dream, tormented. The god hunter's gonna hunt you down. Scrapey, scrapey. Scrapey, scrapey. There. Like the fuzzies. Have to get rid of fuzzies. Fuzzies no bueno. Probably futz with and dry fit. Definitely not a 90-degree angle. Actually, I'm kind of okay with that if it goes in a little bit, considering that won't be seen. So, There we go. Now, we're installing these sons of bitches. Okay, so there's 16 of them, which means there are going to be 4 to a side. You're scared of losing all you know. Take a hand and don't let go. Take a hold and don't let go. Feel me flowing through your bones. I am the whole broken soul. There's going to be an issue. Well, there shouldn't be much of an issue if I can A, make sure these are flat, and B, make sure everything glues together nicely. Because that will add extra stability. There, you're gonna go about there. Boop boop. Yeah. Okay. That works. Alrighty. Glue! I choose you! That should be fine. This. Want it to. That's more. This, what I'm doing right now, is just more to make sure that these are an actual 90-degree angle. Like that. Okay. Look at fucking this. And with all of these, even if one of the other, like on the bottom here, I can see that it kind of split from where it was glued, it's still going to have some structural integrity, like laterally, because of all of these. And I'm making sure everything's at 90 degrees to this outside edge. means to be consistent, I'm going to use actually. I'll only be able to glue the one side onto that should be fine. Trim this just a wee. Next. Next. Stay where it fucking put you. Um, come on. Always be careful when doing shit like this when you're working with a knife. They're sharp and you can like seriously fuck yourself up. Also, as weird as it is to say this, it's better to do things like that with a blade that has a sharp knife or a sharp blade. Yeah, sorry. Let me say that again. A knife. It's better to do that with a knife that has a sharp blade than one that has a dull one. A dull blade is more likely to slip on you rather than cut. And most people get knife injuries when they're using a knife due to shit slipping on them and moving in a way that they can't anticipate. And that includes working in a fucking kitchen. Or, well, not working necessarily, but like making food. That'll work. This will work well enough. Kind of wish I had like some like super tiny finishing nails or something similar. But if I was going to do something like that, what I would want to do is I'd want to do it like this, going all the way around. And I would probably also be way more accurate with the placing. And then I would take, and I would also make it so that these went all the way out to the edge. Then use finishing nails at the ends, drive them in, and basically make them look like they're studs or like rivets, holding these in place. Boop, doop, boop. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4. Look at that. Able to figure out a way to make this at least look somewhat okay. We're gonna do. Ooh. I want these to be at pretty much the same on both sides. There. Oh shit. Probably turn that off. That's been on for a hot minute. So I have these marked on like the front. I can always essentially line them up by eye on the back. There. First blood. Sharky, welcome in. Yeah, maybe. Mm. So I'm thinking because like I watched Anarkity's like Cats over the weekend as she went out of town. Um and I ended up getting some money from that. And I went ahead and spent that money on RPG Maker. I'm thinking I might change my Monday streams to be me making an RPG. Pardon me. Oh, you're gonna be an asshole, aren't you? Yeah, you are. I need to. Find 5,000 chambers more. So how have you been, Cherokee? What are you up to today? Yeah. Fun, fun. Get or build, or sorry, have you gotten or built any new aquariums recently? Ooh, nice. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised you don't have like aquariums built into the walls of your home. Like that honestly sounds like it's the next step for you. And I'm not saying this is like anything other than like uh renting or your home just isn't structurally sound enough. I mean, I guess that would be like an expensive project too. Fair, fair. But I will say that would make for a badass living space. Like, obviously not like bedroom walls. I think bedroom walls would be a little much to do as aquariums, but like, wall between kitchen and living room, like a full wall going down. Hey, to be fair, that would be more for other people than for me. Like, I have more than one friend in my life that has just seen me like casually seen me naked because various reasons, really. Some of them I lived with, others I did not. But yeah, it's more for sparing other people the sight of, well, this. I think bathroom walls would probably be a little bit much, though. Like, nobody wants to see other people taking a piss. Well, I mean, I guess there are people who want to see other people taking a piss, but like, that's a completely different matter. Yeah, you're talking to somebody who effectively has no shame. Oh, nice. Squidly wins. Come on, you. Welcome to space. It's a dangerous place. As if you get eaten, there's fees for your mourners. Look like posters. It mostly does. Oh, it's the only red closer. Trapped in that ship for an awful long time. So you simply forgot what you signed. Oh, honestly. Colony policy. Fucking key. My policy. No, I in team, but there's con and economy. Alright, so right to work. Right to work. To right to ourselves the right to die. Ourselves the right to live. And the right to die. Okay, so now is going to be the fun part, which is going to be me trying to figure out which thickness of sheet I'm going to use for these sides and back. I have a couple of at that side. And you have this one at that thickness, so I don't want to use it. How thick? Four. Four. 0.25. Okay. What are you? That one that I used for that. So now you're not going to be a good option. Okay. Oh, now I need to take a look and see how these dimensions fit with this. Okay, so we'll be able to do the sides. Not a problem. I can do the sides basically out of one piece of each of these. The back is going to be an issue. Maybe. I'll probably have to do it. Yeah, either way, I'm going to have to do it out of two pieces. Okay, I know how I'm going to do it. You can go there for a moment. Okay. So now the question is, do I want... I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to glue these onto the sheet, and then I'm going to cut the sheet afterwards. that way, what it should do is it should make sure everything is like square and I don't have to dick around too much. Um, Compared to if, say, I did it the other way and then like I fuck up. I don't want to do that. I don't want to fuck up. I don't like fucking up. It makes me feel sad. So let's start a gluing, shall we? Be just hit inside of that with some spritz. So basically, I'm just doing the like kind of spritz on the outside of what I'm gluing, simply because like I just need it to start the process of curing, so that it can stay like secure. At this point, here I'm just gonna place that one there. What I'm gonna do next, this one. That one up there is basically just acting as a spacer right now. I also need to figure out what I'm going to do for the bottom of this thing. Glue a little bit of my finger. It'll be fine. It won't cause an issue. Oh fuck! I didn't even hit my finger. Thought it did. Okay, I need to look up the MSDS for this. Because, like, here's the thing: you don't need something with combustible hydrocarbons to set Ca glue quickly. So I'm confused as shit as to what's in that. And what's in the fumes that I am currently inhaling. Beautiful. That will work nicely. Okay, good. I grabbed the right one. This one's gonna have to get done backwards from the other one. See how that fucking works. Okay. Let's start the process nicely. I mean, I guess I could have done just like 3 on each side, and then yeah, whatever. Too late now. It's fine. Okay. Minute. Jesus, it's almost like I know what I'm doing. Do not let that fool you, though, because I really, you know, well, I have an idea of what I'm doing. Oh, I see. That's why it has the hydrocarbons so that it evaporates quicker. Basically, a probably some sort of alcohol, just at a very low concentration. Well, it could like it wouldn't be actually all that hard to find the MSDS for this. Hmm. And because you probably can't see when I'm applying glue, basically I'm just applying a thin line going all the way down the plastic tube. You know, that would be a dick thing to do. Like a really dick move. Take some like quick set and just squirt it into their CA glue when they're not looking. Lid. Okay, so now here you can come back to the active part of the desk. Be careful while I'm doing this. Okay, so right now, basically, I'm just shaving down the top of this. The idea is I want it as flush as possible. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more work on that, but it's fine. It is fine. One more time. There we go. Okay, look at that. Nice, even side panel. I do need to know how I can make sure that's a little bit more secure. Okay. Yeah. There. I really do need to tidy up my desk. That one's a lot nicer. I'm gonna have to. I'm still gonna have to like glue these a bit just to add a little bit more stability in the corners around there, but working out nicely thus far. I do have I don't have any of the sizes that. Hold up. I have those two pieces, which I could do like a angled piece. Ooh, actually, hold up. I don't necessarily need all four of these. Ah, I'd have to do it like there, and that would look dumb. So no. However, using these, I can do it. Kind of wish I had two more, because then I could do like I could have them like crossed on each side, um, which would make my life a little bit easier. There we go. That's the sides dealt with. Yeah, that's the sides. They're not perfectly straight, and if I had more materials, I would fucking fix it. But unfortunately, I don't have enough stuff to be able to fix it and make it look the way I want it to. Which is frustrating, to say the least. Um, but, like I said before, now what we need to do need to go through, because I think all I have left, I have one of these, which isn't going to be enough. So that's a non-starter right there. But hold up. This guy here. This guy's the same thickness. Just eyeballing. Let's confirm. 7.5. 7.5, yeah. Same thickness. My eyes are good. You and you will go there for a moment. You'll go there. Oh, hold up. I did cut a strip off of that. I did. That strip there. Good job. However, it will. Hold on. Oh, I go this way. And then we would need. Or should I come up with the base piece first? If I come up with the base piece first, I can glue everything to the base, and then I can. Yeah, actually, that'll be a better idea. So we're gonna do the base piece, because then I can get that lined up properly. But I'm thinking of using these for the back. See if you will work. Well, it will work thus far. The question is, no, it's not going to be. Damn. Ah, was a thought. I have to use one. Oh, lame. Okay, I'm gonna have to use the center one for the back. Let's see if this one will work. No, it won't. No, it won't. Poopy twos. Okay. Okay, I think I know how I'm gonna do this. glue this side first. Then we're going to glue this piece along the bottom, or rather along the back. And then we will do the other piece on the front, or on the side, and then we'll do the back piece as needed. And then after it sets up, we'll that's when we're going to do the cutting off of the extra shit. Where did I put my glue? Oh, you know what? No, we're going to go all the way to the front first. So the reason for this way it's going to give me a straight edge to cut along the back. And that will make things easier for when I'm cutting it out and making sure everything's lined up. What? No. We'll do what I've been doing with it and just spritz afterwards on the stuff that kind of squeezes out. That way. You. Boop. Like with the other one, what I'm going to do with this is, for the time being, basically just going to be a spacer. Because that way I can set this one up. So that's... I'd have to do outward like that. Damn it. Where's my bigger one? Right there. Okay. Five. Where is that pen? Right there. Yeah, this whole thing, I'd have to fucking... make it work. It's gonna be a pain in my ass though, but I can try. scale of this thing is fucking large. Just okay. I got that. Now, got this bit in the back here, which, look at that. Almost like I planned it. Funny how that works. There we go. Now, there we go. So we're gonna let this set, that set. Across the back, that one I should be able to set up nicely. That. Though I'm thinking I should do this one after I find a back piece. Just to make it a little bit easier on me as far as gluing it in place. Unless this one, a little more square on the ends. No, it's gonna have the same issue. This one, basically gonna have the same issue. So okay, I'm gonna let that set a bit. Let's cut this or start cutting this side. Let's just set this straight up and down. Yeah. Why are you pushing inwards? Should not be pushing inwards. There we go. The back I might leave for a short time. However, I can't really leave the back. Damn it. Enough. so I got the base bit. It's gonna be a huge ass fucking project. Like the scale of this is just huge. And this, kids, is why every now and again I'm like, oh hey, I'm doing good, I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Oh wait, I need to take a break. This is driving me insane. So I wouldn't call it like an overwhelming amount of work, but it's a lot. Like I signed myself up for a big ass project. I mean, it's not like it's the first time I've done this. This being decide I want to do something fairly large in scope. You and you. We'll go back in there. I really wish I could have used the thicker one on the bottom. I mean, I probably could have if I would have like combined a couple of them, but eh. I have enough of the 1/4 millimeter pieces that like it'll be tedious just simply because I have to use two of them. And they are fairly thin, but at the same time, like it's fine. The back is going to be one of those spots that's not really going to be seen. I'm probably going to prime this in black just to make it so that it's like stuff like that can be more easily camouflaged. And by stuff like that, I mean like the seam line, the inevitable seam line that's going to be on here. Oh, hold on, I do have multiple of those, so I could just put like a support beam going across the back of this. So that is something that I could do, and I could use that. Actually, I probably will. I use that. I can use that to hide that seam. So this we're gonna do slightly differently. Now, ah, fucking thing. Ah, put you in there just to you spread you apart just a touch. I know there's not really much that's super interesting that's going on screen right now, but that's kind of how this goes when you're gluing something together that's this fucking massive. On your back quickly. Okay. Now, the first one of these put right there. And that should be right on top of that seam. Which should hide that nicely. And use some activator. This. There we go. Look at that. Now this one is going to go at the very top. Use glue this side. Would have been nicer if that was in the middle, but I mean, I guess I could have set that up by centering these two pieces in the back, but I also don't want to waste any more material than I have to. So if I can prevent myself from having to you like if I can keep a bunch more usable material, that's definitely the better way to go, in my opinion. Stuff that I'm probably gonna have to like hide slightly. There. So I have the frame of the mech bay put together. Now, I need to see something. Did I make this tall enough? Definitely did. Oh, that actually works wonderfully. So what I can also do is I can put another support just behind the fronts on the top here, and that'll. Oh man, that's perfect. I was doubting myself for a while, thinking I fucked up and I bit off more than I can chew. But nah, I don't think I did. Don't I don't think I did. I need this. What I'm doing here, because I have an extra piece and can do it, and it'll actually, like, it makes sense for... What? Hold on. Okay, so what I gotta do now is hold this for a moment or two. I wish I had a third hand. Like, literally a third hand, not the tool. Because then, get this spritz. Yeah. Okay, fuck it. Go gadget knee. Fuck you. Fucking set already. Damn it. I apologize. It's going to be boring for a moment or two while this actually sets. Okay. Have that. Small part of me. Work because I don't have enough. Have to use one of these. I mean, I could do that. Nah. Nah, I'm not going to put a roof on it. Because this is more going to be like a displayed and looked at from the front than the top. So what we're going to do now is... That's not a bits box. That's not a bits box. Some bits right... Oh, actually, I know where the bits box I need is. I will be right back. Oh, yes, it is. Go gadget main bits box. In there that I can utilize for this. Okay. I know I have a couple of toolboxes in here. Ooh. Spotlight. Because if you have a work area, you need work lights, obviously. Unfortunately, I don't think I have like a crane arm. Hmm. Ooh, hold on. Exhaust. Another exhaust. It is kind of an industrial type setting, so there would be a couple of like exhaust vents. I wonder. Hmm. That one wouldn't work. What about you? Actually, we're gonna use the rough cut ones for this. Doesn't need to be super flush at the moment. This is more of a will it work type scenario. And use that. It's too bad I don't have a second one of those, though. Which means only one exhaust. So if I can't hear the other one as though it was like being held on a ring properly. If I can't do both of them, there's no point in me even doing one of them. I don't know how to get them down though. Rabble, 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 rabble. Rabble, rabble, rabble. Yeah, I'll just do the one. Alright. There's something else in this box. Is there anything that would be in the other box? Oh, wait, no, you're not a bits box. More than likely not tell the truth, which is unfortunate. I kind of wish I had one of those fucking tube making machines from Green Stuff World. If anyone wants to buy me a late birthday present. Okay. We're going to use these ones. You know, GW plastic is ridiculously soft. Like in comparison to something like the tubing that I'm using for this. Like you can easily shear through it. At least with a good set of snips. What do I want to do? you are going to go off to the back of the desk for a moment. Oh, stay. Yep. Make sure this is all basically kind of flush. Because the idea is this is like a mount and it's going to be inside here. I'm probably going to glue it on like the back. Actually, right there with an offset. Yeah, yeah, that's how I'm going to do this. For this, for like attaching these two together, I am going to use, if I find it, my screw goo. Is it over there? Yep, it's over there. Okay, found it. There. Make that secure. Nicely. Okay. Moves out of the way. Mm, there you are. Hmm. Ooh, I know where I can put this. Probably not going to be seen all that much, so it's probably pointless me putting it in the first place if I'm going to do this. But I'm thinking I'm going to put it like in the back so that it would be like in use, it would be shining down on top of the Mac. Yeah, do that. Basically, like a big spotlight work light that shines from the top. Boy, fucking glue. What you need to do right now. Sir are an asshole. Yep. And then a little toolbox. I mean, it's not necessarily going to be exactly to scale. It'd be a little big, but either way. And I think they're going to keep their toolbox in the little alcove there, just like out of the way. I'm picturing like the pilot does most of the work on this mech. So like this is they like have little stash spots for their tools because anybody who's worked in a shop or garage type environment, you'll have spots where it's like, okay, so I use these tools over in this area all the time, so I'm just going to stash them here, so that they're within reach when I need type deal. So like that's basically kind of what I'm going for with that. I also do need to look through more of my bits stashes to see if I have some more like tool chests, just like containers or crates in general that I can kind of like populate the area with. Before like the mech gets put in there. That way it's like it looks more lived in. Unfortunately, I don't have any piping. Ooh, what I do have though, I have this stuff right here. 1 second in my arms, I'll be running through yours. What I can do with this. I've been tearing my way to your heart, and it's true. The legions until wasn't keeping from you, world's end. I'll start. I swear I can tear my way to your heart. Hmm. Oh, Princess Auto. Okay, so I know what I need. I just don't know if I have it. You're gonna get that offside. How well does this cut? Is there a small section that I can just like cut out and not waste a good chunk of this? Hmm. Okay, I'll try. Hmm. I don't have anything big enough for this. I don't have any side snips. Hmm. Okay, let's try something else. We are getting close to the end of the show today, but let's get. Maybe weaken it enough, but I won't get a clean cut off of it. Hmm. Was used on this before? Because I got it already cut. Like I didn't cut this chunk out of it. Um. If I do that, can I? Oh, I can snap it along the score line. Okay. Probably too small. Yeah. I mean, I can make it work. Yeah. Dropping shit. No, I don't know. I will figure out a way to deal with that. All right. Put you back up there. Grab this. Actually. Ooh. Yeah. That'll work nicely. Okay. That, which I can utilize for something. I might even just cut a couple sections off of it just to make it so that it's uh there's a section coming up the front. I know you can't see where I just gestured because it's not on camera, but yeah. Um uh Boop. And denied. about even in there. Lots don't even get the time of day in this channel. So I'm going to need to get some more bits and bobs just to kind of hide some of the edge at the back there, because it's not perfectly flush with the back, but I can hide my crimes. Yeah. That's going to be the bottom bit. And then once the glue is dried, obviously it won't have the lines that you can see there. Although you can't see them with the naked eye, so it's not so bad. This thing's going to be fucking huge. Okay, so I think this is where I am going to call it for the evening. We have hit our 2-hour mark. So I will boot that button right there. Anyway. Alrighty. Deny it on there too. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do now is I'm going to stop the YouTube's